All right, let's go. Let's go. DJ
Okay.
Paradise, welcome to World Music Views, boss.
Welcome, JR. Thanks, man.
You've been dropping music, but you have a new project, a new album, and a new singer. Tell me about the concept of it. It's a global peace project, right?
Yeah, so it's a global peace initiative that we're basically putting together, and it's got to do with obviously, a lot of, what is going on in the world at the moment to do with wars and, a lot of kids going missing and stuff like that. So I just feel the need at the moment that we need something like this. I'm not the first to do it. I would say probably like Bob Marley, Burning Spear, and a few others have done it before myself. But I feel like there's this year feels like it's that year that it will need this kind of project.
And you have no other than Queen Ifrica on it.
Yeah, so I have the Queen herself. When I spoke to her extensively about this project, she got it straight away. I think she has done something like this before, previously years ago. So I think when I did say it to her, she did not hesitate, and I can't wait for people to hear her track because boy, all I can say, it's a banger, the one that's coming. But yeah, the Queen showed me love, and because obviously, as you know, she stands up for justice and unity. I think she was the perfect fit for this project.
How important do you think it is for reggae musicians to use their voices for causes?
I think it's very important. I think musicians themselves, from a spiritual background, musicians have been mentioned in the Bible many times. I think musicians are highly ranked, and sometimes it depends on how you use your music. You can use it either in a positive or a negative way, but for me, I use it in a positive way. For people to be happy and feel good. So I think it's 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 great when I see musicians go out there and give it their all and try and unite people. And that's what I'm about. So I do definitely think positive music will always live on.
How did you link up with Queen Ifrica?
It's a friend that recommended me to her, and um to be honest, with that, I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna give it a go. I'm gonna drop a call here and there and see what happens. And she messaged back, and as I said, she just loved what I was about to do and what I'm about. I think this project it's all about peace, love, and unity. And as I said before, it resonates with her. Um, and yeah, I think with her being on this, it just brings it to a different level.
What's the name of the song that she's on?
So with one, everyone wants love. So that's the name of the song, which it says it all on the tin, like everyone wants love. Because at the moment, you know, there's a lot of people still out there struggling. There's still wars going on in the Middle East, America, the UK. There's a lot going on, and I think at the moment, everyone does kind of need a bit of love here and there. And I think with what she's sung is exactly what I think is going on at the moment in 2025. She couldn't have summed it up any better.
And you also put your daughter on the song. What's your daughter's name and which song is she on?
Yeah, so it's Alexis Paradise, and I don't want to talk too much about it because she'll have a little interview and whatnot. But she came on to the project because she's coming into the music game, and she's got a great voice, and I thought, why not get her on the project as well. And I think she sung a really great song, which I'm very proud of her for doing that. And I'm waiting until she comes on. She can tell you what she's done. But yeah, people just look out for Alexis Paradise.
Why you decide to put her on the song though? Is it that you want this to be a legacy project?
Yeah, a legacy project. And I do believe that, you don't often see a lot of kids at the moment that are singers, a lot of that you saw in the Michael Jackson era, like when he was coming up and the Jackson Fives and that. You don't really see a lot of kids nowadays days singing this kind of music, especially reggae music, you know. And I think for her, I think this is a great start for her, you know, for her to come up into this kind of world. I think reggae music will ground her and take her to a different hemisphere. Do you know what I mean? But this, I think, is her roots, and this is where she should start.
And when are you releasing the first single and what's the name of it?
Realistically, I'm looking to because it's an album. I'm looking to release quite a few of them. But in August, this August, we're looking to release a few of the tracks. We've got about between 10 and 11, 10 and sorry, 10 and 12 tracks on this album. And I'm telling you, like the lineup, some of the artists, they're newcomers, but they're known locally. And obviously you will have some faces that you'll know. But I can say with this project, everyone has put their heart out. Yeah, like everyone's just gone so hard. I can't really choose between the songs which ones is my favorite because they're all so good. Um, and I'm happy that everyone like is just working as a team to get it done. And I just think it's just the initiative, The next thing we want to do as well, we want to get charities on board with this project as well. Like a UNICEF or a United Nations or, peace activists. We want to get a lot of people involved in this kind of project because I think it's all about a unity project. So if anyone is quite, out there hearing me speaking now and think this resonates with them, get in contact with or myself and yeah, we'll hopefully can join forces together.
Okay. Who are some of your inspirations in music?
So my inspirations, realistically, I would say obviously start with the king first, which is Bob Marley. And then obviously my next inspiration, I would say, is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, I think I previously said it in an interview, that I think is like the archangel of music, So he himself, what I mean, inspires me and what I do. My next lineup would be Tupac. I think he's like a prophet. There's things I see in him that I see in myself, and I think a project like this, I think Tupac would be proud of it.
And when are you dropping the album again?
This August. So I
You have a
want
date?
people to look at. I have kind of got a date in my mind. Um, let's just say Emancipation Day because it works. I think it works perfectly with what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. All right. So last thing, anything you want to tell the fans, shout out to them, what they should do with the project, when they should find it, where they should find it.
Yeah, so the project will obviously be on all platforms once it's released, Spotify, iTunes, you'll be able to get it and stream it and download it. Also, we will have like fundraisers as well, because we're working with charities and whatnot. So if anyone wants to donate, because it's a peace project and it's for a good cause, you can either come over to our website, which is going to be PPD Music Group, and donate from there, or just get in contact with us via all social media, DJ Paradise Musical Genius. And obviously, I'll put you guys onto the charities where to donate. We'll be working with like charities in Africa, charities here. So yeah, like the 12 tribes from Africa, we'll be working with them as well. So there's a lot that people can do. And if anyone who's an activist out there that believes in peace strongly, get in contact with me and let's see what we can do. So yeah, more hands, the better for us, really. Yeah.
All right, DJ Paradise, this is World Music Views. Thank you so much.